Don't walk with other people's shoes so you don't stumble your steps and you sign and reveal your truth. Strong wisdom resonates with the frequency of mountains and is transmitted by generations. Hope is to sow grain and wait for the crop, but not to harvest hope without work seeds. Minds rust and erode if we do not refine them with science and permanent work. There are minds like gold metal that do not rust and do not wear out. Science puts scientists, not scientists, who make science. Science is a weapon that holds man to protect himself. Ignorance disarms human beings. The truth floats on the surface no matter how long it is locked in the depths. The trick falls deep, no matter how long it stays on the surface. The woman is the man's residence. A good woman makes housing a minor. Malicious women transform it into a grave. Don't throw a stone in the well. One day you may need to drink from him. Before you talk, you have to think about what you're saying. And who listens to what you say. And where and when to speak until you find the ear that listens and understands what you're saying. Do not cross the crocodile pool and risk your life. It's a long walk. The tree that remains in its shadow. He planted it, who lived before you. Don't forget to plant a tree where someone comes after you. If you want to climb a tree, grab its strong branches and not its leaves or flowers. Any bull can break the door of the dusty, but repairing the door needs a skilled carpenter. The wise one pronounces wisdom. It's the wisest of them who works with it. The higher your eyes go down so you don't forget yourself and forget your responsibility towards the God who raised you. The sieve cannot block the sun disk. It does not retain water that leaks from its strands. Inherit your son's virtue, science, generosity, and morality to make the right way. The lion's son doesn't live in the water. The whale's son does not live on earth. The aggrieved whispered louder than the wrongdoing. The God hears the whispering of the oppressed, and the wrongdoer's screams do not reach him. If the donkey wears the lion mask to rise to the lion's council, it remains a donkey that is revealed by the boom whenever the roar tries like a lion. If the navigator loses his sail, he does not ask the wind to appoint him to sail against the current. Whoever cheated on you once, guilt is his fault. It's treacherous to you again. Guilt is your fault. If you want to keep your neighbor's friendship, do not remove the wall separating Dirikma. Treat a friend as someone who may turn your enemy day. Treat the enemy as someone who might become your friend. It is not the power not to fall, but the power to be amazed whenever it falls. By lying you win enemies and lose friends. Whenever I gained an enemy, I lost a friend. If you are not convinced of the little bit in your hand, you won't have much in your hands. The evil farmer tills his land with the waters of injustice. The farmer of goodness waters his land with the water of truth. Only flowers of love sprout. He turns the top on his foot, and it falls halfway down who gets on another's feet. Don't catch an animal to feed your children. He taught them to fish so they could feed themselves. If you want to drink from the water of the well, you have to come down to it. And don't wait for the water to come up to you from the well. The tree to reap its benefits today was planted by your father before. Plant a tree like her so that your children can reap its fruit tomorrow. Cactus tree does not subtract lotus flowers. And the fish that live in the rotten ponds are left smelling water in their blood. When the governor reaches the throne, he loses half his mind. And when he loses the chair, he loses the other half. Don't believe the lie that satisfies you. And don't lie the truth that angers you.